you're hitting the gym, getting your steps in, popping your supplements, and maybe even freezing your balls off in ice baths.
Okay, you're gonna tuck your head? No. No. I think I have my eyes open.
But let's be real. You still look in the mirror and think, ew. Now, chances are your diet is probably shit. Today, I'm gonna give you the simplest diet plan to get jacked. No fads, no weird supplements, just the basics done right. Now, I'm not talking to those of you stepping on stage and getting insanely shredded. That's not what I'm focusing on here in this video. I'm talking to those of us who have 10 to 20 to 30 pounds to lose, or you just haven't been able to keep it off for the life of you. Now, if that's you, forget all the noise, because these are the 3 numbers that will get you to reach your goals. So calories are the big picture. Whether you're trying to gain muscle or lose fat, this is your starting point. You want to get bigger? Eat more. Too big? Eat less. It's literally that simple. If you have no idea how many calories that you should be eating, then I created a free calorie and macro calculator, which you can get a hold of down in the description below, completely for free. Now, protein is your muscle's best friend. It's what actually builds and repairs muscles after you destroy them in the gym. And let me tell you, most people aren't getting nearly enough. You want to aim for anywhere between 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Some great sources include chicken, eggs, ground beef, Greek yogurt, fish, tofu, and everyone's favorite protein powder. Duh. Now, fiber is the unsung hero of your diet. It does way more than just keep things moving, if you know what I mean.
Do you mind?
It helps regulate blood sugar levels, support heart health by lowering cholesterol, and keeping you feeling fuller for longer, which is key for both cutting and bulking phases. Plus, a high fiber diet is linked to better gut health, which plays a huge role in overall digestion and nutrient absorption. You want to aim for about 25 to 38 grams of fiber per day, depending on your calorie intake. Now, some great sources include whole grains like oats and quinoa, fruits like berries and apples, and veggies like broccoli and spinach, and legumes like lentils or black beans, to name a few. So, now that you know what to focus on, let's talk about how to make this practical. Because let's face it, no one has time or the desire for complicated meal prep. Now, the key is to creating your own go-to meals that are easy to cook, tasty enough to actually eat, and they take less than 30 minutes to make. That's our criteria that we're going for here. So now when you're coming up with these meals, to make things as simple as humanly possible, I want you to think of meals in this order. Pick a protein, pick a veggie, pick a carb. So for proteins, things like chicken breast or thighs, ground turkey, ground beef, salmon, tilapia or cod, shrimp, and you can either get pre-cooked or raw, canned tuna or salmon, eggs or liquid egg whites, tofu, or super simple, rotisserie chicken. For veggies, things like broccoli, spinach or kale, zucchini, asparagus, bell peppers, onions, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, carrots, and mixed greens. And for carbs, things like rice, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, quinoa, whole grains, oats, couscous, food so nice they named it twice, tortillas or wraps, beans, and of course, lentils. Now, here's an example of one meal that I eat quite often. It consists of ground beef, my protein, broccoli, typically frozen because it's so fucking easy, and diced sweet potatoes because they're delicious and they're my girlfriend's favorite food. Another example would be chicken. I prefer thighs because they actually taste good. Frozen peppers and onions, I get these from Trader Joe's, and some white rice that I throw in a rice cooker, and it is seriously a game changer. As you can see, the idea here is to keep it simple. If it takes more than 30 minutes or it leaves you with a sink full of dishes, that's not what we're going for here, bro. All right, here's the $1 million question. Do you need to track your calories and macros? The short answer is no, you don't need to, but will it help? Absolutely. You see, most people have no clue how much they're actually eating or what's in the garbage food that they're currently shoveling down their throats. Tracking, even just for a few weeks, can be a serious eye-opener. It helps you build awareness, make better choices, and hit your goals faster than if you didn't track. Think of it like shining a flashlight into a dark room. You can finally see what's going on. That said, if tracking sounds too overwhelming or just not your thing, then don't sweat it. You can still see great results by following the outline above. Just focus on building meals that are quick, easy, and check all the boxes that we talked about. The right amount of calories for your goals, plenty of protein, and a good balance of fiber. Now, once you have your go-to meals in your rotation, you won't need to rely on tracking. You'll just naturally hit your targets without the hassle. But hey, if you do want to try tracking, I've got a full series on how to use Chronometer. Plus, there's a link below to get 10% off your gold subscription. You're welcome. Now, when it comes to your diet, simple is almost always better. Focus on the 3 numbers: calories, protein, and fiber. Build your own go-to meals that are easy, quick, and actually edible. And if you're serious about hitting your goals, or if you just want to hit them faster, then consider tracking your food, even if it's just for a short time. That's it. No fads, no nonsense, just the basics done right. Oh, and if you're ready to start putting these principles into action, then check out the Chronometer series linked below. Now go hit the kitchen, because gains are not made on an empty stomach. And go ahead and just watch the video on screen right here, because YouTube's pretty good at recommending a video for you to watch, and hopefully it's one of mine. Peace.